Hello everyone, it's Kelly. I am about to start getting ready to go to a Philly restaurant week dinner. So I'm gonna try to do my hair and do a little chatty, get ready with me vibe, and then we're gonna go to dinner. I recently got my hair cut. I actually just posted my vlog about that today. I am really excited about it, but I'm still learning how to do my hair. I need to plug in this curler. I have had long hair for so long, but I've never really learned how to style my own hair, which is not great. When I was at the salon, my stylist did give me recommendations for products and I placed an order for 2 of them. They have not arrived yet, so I am just going to use what I have. I have been in the vibe of Project Pan, trying to use everything that I have before I buy anything else. I always pretty much do Project Pan. I hate wasting stuff, so I almost always use everything that I buy until it's completely gone. But recently I realized that I just have so many products and I don't feel like storing all of them. So I'm just trying to use up what I have before I start new stuff. And if stuff fully does not work, I just need to get rid of it. So that being said, I already had this heat protectant spray. And then I found a, what even is this? Voluminizer. There's only a little bit left in this, but this has been in my hair thing, like where I keep my hair stuff for, I don't even know how long, years. Like I don't remember when I got that or where it came from. So I'm using it today. And then I also had this little dry shampoo, which also isn't great, but I am just gonna try it, use what I have before my new stuff comes in. We're going to Mercado for dinner tonight. It is Philly restaurant week. My friend Rebecca, who does the podcast with me, if you guys listen, you know her. She is such a foodie and she pitched this idea to go for restaurant week. So it's gonna be me, Rebecca, my boyfriend Joe, my sister Erin, and her boyfriend Derek. Restaurant week is cool because it's a set price. I think you get like 3 courses and this place is a BYOB. So we're gonna bring a little champagne or Prosecco. I think it's in Old City. I don't know. It wasn't even coming up on Google Maps, which was a little bit weird. I've also only used this curler like 3 times. So we will see how it goes. I guess I should try this voluminizer. Let's see. Right before I started recording this, I edited and posted our podcast episode for tomorrow and I love it. I love the last 2 episodes. So by the time this comes out, they'll both be up. So you should definitely go listen to them. I was editing clips of them to go on the short form platforms like TikTok and Instagram and YouTube Reels. And I have not done that in so long. I've been really slacking with the podcast marketing, which is not good because it's really hard to grow the podcast. But I just love the podcast so much. It's so much fun. And I just want to keep doing it for the foreseeable future. So if you need a new podcast to listen to, go and check it out. It's linked in the description and it's called Stop the Internet Podcast. Okay, I don't even know what I'm doing. I think I'm just gonna try to curl the ends of my hair and then the front. We'll see. We'll see. I'm doing big sections. I don't know if this is bad. I'm also using this as a wand because I don't really know how to use the clip. Okay, that's fine. Little curl. Okay, wait, that's actually really not fine. That's actually like terrible and really bad. Okay, maybe I'll start with the front. Wait, no, that's kind of stupid, but I'm doing it. Okay, whoa. Not used to pieces being this short. It's so crazy. I've had long hair forever and I've had short hair, or it's not short, but you know what I mean, for like a week. Okay, not bad. If you are the stylist that did my hair and you're watching this, please click off. Okay, cute. Oh, wow. This looks so bad. I mean, I only did 2, so it's fine. But a friend of mine was giving me advice on how to learn how to curl your hair. And she said to do it cold, like don't turn the hair curler on and just get into the motion of the movement while it's cold. Have I done that? No, I have not. Oh my God. Is this, okay. Wow. You know what I feel like right now? I feel like when you're like a teenager and you're like pretending that you don't know how to do something for attention when you're like 11 and you really do know how to do it, but you think it's cute and quirky to like pretend like you don't. That's how I fear I'm coming off right now, but it is very much genuine, which is honestly upsetting. It's upsetting that this is genuine. I do not know how to do this, but I also think so many people don't know how to do it. So many people do not know how to curl their own hair or do their own hair at all. At least I'm not alone. Love it. I need to master for the blowout and the heatless curls. I have been struggling. I did the heatless curls recently. The night before, I was trying so hard. I put them so tight, like wrapped my hair around multiple different tools. I put it in the bonnet. I sealed it up tight. I was so excited. I brought it down the next morning, and this is after my haircut. Straight, just straight, just completely straight. My hair was just straight. I was like, wait, what? I don't get it. I feel like with heatless curls, it actually just depends on the day, because I'll do the exact same thing and it just will not work. And I don't understand. Like, I genuinely don't understand. And I watch videos on TikTok all the time of people doing heatless curls, and I sincerely do not understand how it looks like that. They pull it out and these curls are perfect, and there's not one flyaway. There's not one piece of frizzy hair, not a strand out of place. It looks so beautiful. I'm like, how? Like, do you sleep sitting up with one eye open? Because how are you not thrashing around in your sleep? Like, is that my problem, that I thrash around too much and then it all gets messed up? I don't know, but I am jealous of those who have figured it out. But you know what? I'm trying. I'm not doing a good job. I should have watched a tutorial. I did not. Okay, fun. I was supposed to go to the gym today, and then I didn't because I got into the editing mood, and my worst quality when it comes to my content career is editing. I am not great. No, I'm actually good at editing, I think, but I have to be in a very specific mood, and I think that's because of my ADHD. Actually, I know it is. But when I get in that mood, I'm like, I can't stop. So I was editing clips for the podcast, like I said, and I was editing my hair vlog, and I was just so inspired. So I didn't get to the gym today, so I kind of feel like a blob. This is going really well, honestly. It's going so well. So the restaurant we're going to is an Italian place, and it's 3 courses. I think we're gonna pick what we want before we get there. I'm excited. I've never been there. I've never been to most restaurants in Philly, honestly, because like I said, I am not a foodie, and I don't crave going to fancy dinners and spending money on fancy dinners. I don't know. I feel like everyone has, you know, the things that they are willing to spend money on, and dinners like that just aren't typically one of my boxes that I'm willing to spend money on. So restaurant week is kind of like the perfect time to try, because it's a set price. You get a full portion, and it's definitely cheaper than what it would be outside of restaurant week. A couple years ago, it was actually so long ago, but time flies. I went to Giuseppe & Sons, which I think it was my first time there, and that's how I discovered it, and I love it there. It's one of my favorite restaurants and bars. The food is so good. They have a great happy hour, great drinks, great vibes. So hopefully I will love Mercado just the same. I was actually starting to doubt that Mercado was even a real place, because when I typed it, ow, I just burned myself with my own hair. When I put it in my calendar and I tried to search for the restaurant in my calendar, it didn't come up, and that usually doesn't happen. Usually on my calendar app, the location will just autofill when you start typing it in. That did not happen. So I was like, okay, where are we going? And then once again, I looked it up again today. It still didn't work. And I Googled it, didn't come up. I'm like, what is going on? So finally I found it by searching Mercado restaurant, or like Italian restaurant Philly. I don't know. I guess they could do better on their SEO. Maybe I'll reach out to them and be like, let me redo this for you. Let me help you, because people are confused, AKA me. I'm confused. Ooh, I'm doing really well. Yay. Great. I fear looking at this. Does this look ridiculous, or does it look good? Not the worst I've ever looked. That's my standard. Yesterday was my sister's birthday, so I think I'm going to try to ask the people at the restaurant if there's anything they do for birthdays, but I don't know if they're gonna do it during restaurant week, so we'll see. But hopefully we can sing her happy birthday while at the restaurant. I'm really not doing a good job with this. I don't know. I also don't know what to wear. I just put on a simple long sleeve black shirt, and I think I'm just gonna keep it on. I've been in a I hate everything I own era era. So I think I need to do a little closet clean out and just get more like staple pieces. I feel like that's what I struggle with the most. I don't have a ton of pants. I don't have a ton of just like simple staple pieces. And by staple, I literally mean just like a black long sleeve shirt. This is the only one that I have that's not a turtleneck. And it took me so long to find this. I was Googling for weeks, I feel like, long sleeve shirt. Like I cannot find a normal long sleeve shirt, nothing special, not a turtleneck, not a mock neck, just a thin, comfortable, soft, long sleeve shirt that is tight to your body. Almost no one sells shirts like that. I didn't find any. And the ones that I did find, they are, what would you call that? It's like the type of fabric that you can see the stitches. Like the stitches are like up and down. I don't know what it's called. It's almost like an athletic wear, athletic cotton. I don't know, but I don't want that material if I'm gonna wear an item of clothing out to like a dinner or a bar or something. But almost every long sleeve shirt I found was like that. And then I finally found this long sleeve shirt at a thrift store. Thankfully, it's definitely a little bit old, which is fine, but it just goes to show like no one is making long sleeve shirts. I'm about to just start a company, start a brand with just like simple long sleeve shirts that don't say anything on them, comfortable, clean. I guess that's what Skims is, honestly. Part of me is like, how did she make a brand of basics like that already exist? But you know what? Maybe they don't exist because I can't find them. Okay, I only have a couple strands left, and then I'm going to decide what to wear, and then it's going to be time to leave. I also don't know how we're getting there. I might just take the bus because Ubers have been crazy. And by have been crazy, I mean, I took an Uber yesterday for the first time. Basically, it snowed. This past weekend was the big Philly snowstorm, so the streets are still kind of bad. So many of the streets around here are not plowed. They're just packed down, like the snow is just packed down from normal people driving on it. I guess that affects the Uber situation. So I was at my sister's apartment yesterday and we Ubered back, and it took so long to find a car. The prices were super high, so I guess that's because of the snow. Oh my God, this is my last piece. Wow, cool. Turning this off, here is the hair. I'm in a dark room with a dark shirt with dark hair, so I feel like you can't even see this, but that's okay. Just gonna zhuzh it up, more of this voluminizer, and then this is going in the trash. I'm using the rest of it, and then it's going in the trash. I'm so excited. Wow, this is going everywhere. Okay, this is really weird. Weird feeling. Don't know if I love this. Feels like wet, but I guess it is wet. I don't know. There's actually more in there than I thought. I guess I could also tease my hair, but I don't want to because I think that's bad for it. I don't know though. Cool? Cool. Let's get dressed. Okay, I tried to zhuzh up the hair a little bit to make it a little better. I think it's better. I did a simple jacket. I literally put on black jeans. I guess I should add a belt. I'm going simple. It's not fancy. I guess we're gonna head out. I think I wore the wrong shoes for this. The sidewalks are still really bad. Few paths through the snow have been shoveled, so you kind of have to walk through the snow to get from the street to the sidewalk or from the bus door to the sidewalk. Back. We just walked in the door. It is so cold. It's 9 or 8 degrees, one of those, I don't know. It's so cold. Wow, it was freezing. We took the bus both ways, which was great, but we had to walk to and fro the stops, obviously. So it was very cold. And then also our table at Mercado was right next to the door. So every time the door opened and someone came in and out, it was frigid. It was so cold, but that's something they can't control. But overall, I thought the food was good, but it was not not outstanding. The servers were so nice. They were on it. They put a candle in Erin's dessert because I told them it was her birthday, and that was so nice. No complaints about the staff. I will say the food just didn't wow me in the way that other food has, so I'm not sure I would go back, but I'm so glad that we went and that we tried it and that we tried something new, because I tend to just get stuck in the loop of places that I know and love, and I fear going to new places sometimes. So I'm glad we tried something new, and it was so much fun. Thank you so much for watching my vlog. I love you, I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.